Welcome to Flipside Productions. I am your host, Flippin Phil. This is a prediction.
UFC 196, the main event, is going to be Fabricio Werdum in a rematch, putting his title on the line against Cain Velasquez. This is a title rematch, and this is going to be an amazing fight. I am super looking forward to it, as Werdum has just been on a tear. He's on a 6-fight winning streak ever since he lost to Overeem a while back. He's been on a 6-fight winning streak ever since then. He beat Roy Nelson by unanimous decision. He beat Russo by TKO. He won by armbar submission over Big Nog. He won a unanimous decision over Brown. And then he added that spectacular TKO knockout with a huge knee to Mark Hunt's big head. And that was an awesome one. And then he went up, and that was to declare a interim champion because Cain Velasquez could not fight. And then he goes up against Cain Velasquez, and he takes him out with a guillotine chokehold submission. And that was a thing of beauty. That was so awesome, that guillotine chokehold. You know, it ain't been many times that Werdum's been beaten. The man is 20. He's got 20 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw. I believe it was a draw. You know, so he's won 6 times by KO, TKO, 4 times by decision, and 10 times, all 10 of my fingers, or all 10 of my toes, he has won 10 fights by submission. This dude is just something else. You know, you go and look at his submissions, all the submissions he's done. He can choke you out. He'll take your arm, or he'll take your neck, and you're done. He's done it once with a triangle choke. He's done it once with a rear naked choke. He's done it once with an arm, with a Kimura. He's done it once with an arm triangle choke. He's done it once with an armbar, 2 times by guillotine chokehold, and one of those was to win the UFC Heavyweight Championship. And he's won 3 times by triangle armbar, and one of those was to Fedor Emelianenko, a guy who people thought was, could never be beaten and all this. He was a monster. He was on a tear. But when he went up against Fabricio Werdum, Werdum beat him. He took him out. He took out the last emperor. And, I don't think I don't think Fedor Emelianenko, the last emperor, ever wants to fight Fabricio Werdum ever again after that stunning loss. You know, now Werdum has lost 4 times by decision and once by a KO TKO. The only man to have ever stopped Fabricio Werdum is a former heavyweight champion in Junior Dos Santos. Is the only man to have ever had a TKO victory over Werdum at UFC 90 at 2008. And then Werdum lost to Overeem by unanimous decision in Strikeforce back in 2011. We all know that infamous thing I talked about a couple moments ago with Werdum beating Fedor by submission or triangle armbar. He had losses to Big Nog and Arlovsky by unanimous decision. He has actually beaten Overeem back in 2006 in Pride FC with a Kimura submission win. So he's back and forth. So I would like to eventually see either Dos Santos or Overeem fight Werdum. But first, Werdum's got to get past Cain Velasquez, who is 13-2. He's had 11 wins by KO TKO. He's never submitted anyone in his professional career in MMA. He's gotten 2 wins by decision, and he's lost twice. One was to Junior Dos Santos, the KO TKO, but Velasquez had gotten redemption by beating Junior Dos Santos by unanimous decision and a KO TKO. The other loss that Velasquez has, we all know, obviously, was Werdum when he won the title. When Cain Velasquez first won his UFC Heavyweight Championship, the first time he ever won it, he beat Brock Lesnar, the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. He went on to, he's gotten a TKO victory over Ben Rothwell. He's beaten Bigfoot Silva twice. Once was when he defended the title against Bigfoot. He had beaten Junior Dos Santos, by unanimous decision and TKO. So, and those were both for the heavyweight title. It's going to be very interesting when these two beasts, these two gigantic heavyweights, these two phenomenal octagon warriors get inside that octagon and they throw leather, they throw the hammers, they go for takedowns, they go for kicks. It's just going to be a spectacular fight. Who do I see winning it? My pick to win this one is Fabricio Werdum to win it and retain the UFC Heavyweight Championship. I see him doing a triangle armbar to Cain Velasquez like he did to Fedor. I believe that if somehow he gets his back, he's putting him in the rear naked chokehold. He could end up getting his neck and putting him in a straight guillotine chokehold again. There's so many different submissions that Werdum has done. And he's got submissions that he knows how to do that he's never submitted anyone to as well. On the flip side, Cain Velasquez could knock out Fabricio Werdum in the first round. I highly doubt it. I don't think it'll happen, but it is a possibility that either for the flip side of this is Cain Velasquez wins it with a knockout in the first round or in the fifth round. Now, if Fabricio Werdum wins it like I am predicting and picking, I believe he will win it in the third round with a triangle armbar. So there you have it. What do you think?
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate that very much. If you want to leave me a comment about anything I said at all during the video, leave a comment down there below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video for more videos, predictions, and prediction reviews, and so forth. Thanks for watching. This is Flippin' Phil. I'm out for the night, or day, or morning. What time is it when you're watching this? I don't know.